gentlemen.
Hey guys, you there?
Yeah, mate, I'm here.
Hey, I've had a look on the Facebook page and I couldn't see what the password is. Do you know what the password is to get in tonight?
For
Look again.
First session, it's VD shootout.
Yeah, I just sent it to you on Discord. Since you're blind number 3. Good to see you, commentary Pluck.
Yeah, mate. See how I go. I'll be blocking you guys though, just so me and Davo's on there.
Yeah, I'm only coming in to say good day early before we get underway.
Okay, mate. Yep, all good.
Yeah, I was only jumping in to try and get the password so I could get in.
Yeah,
If you scrolled down, you would have saw it.
Oh, don't start. Jeez, I've seen enough crap on Wheelybins this afternoon. Jeez.
Oh, God, yeah. People making fun of me left, right and centre.
Oh, mate, no, just people have got to have an opinion, and I'm just not getting it. Why do people have to be nasty or go so sternly about something that they think is...
Yeah.
Yeah, oh well. As Boris says, get that please.
All right, Plucker. I'll leave you to your business and I'll see you when I win the race, all right? All right, see you, mate.
car. This is Peter. Can you hear me? Yeah, good, thanks. Yourself? Mate, the stream is live, it's up. There's a link to it on the Facebook page, and there's a crazy dog with a green and yellow eye and its tongue hanging out in the top left corner.
That's it.
Mate, I can hear, I think I can hear the guys commenting, unless I just haven't changed it here. No, here we go. It's all good, Plucker? No, we're all on fire. I'm just changing a few settings in mine. And oh mate, I've got them both on my screen at the moment, but thanks for reminding me, because that is a mistake for the novices like me. Well, what happened? Did you turn your speaker away from the microphone for me as well?
Yes.
Love your work. And I'm not quite sure whether I've got the game quite loud. Sorry, hi everybody watching. I know there's a lot of people there. No, you made a comment on something and I went, hang on a second, that's happening now. So yeah, no, we're watching iRacing. I may even turn the stream off, so I just wanted to check the stream was working. And today I only really wanted to listen to it to check the sound levels. So I think they're pretty good.
Probably you're watching expect a very expensive telecast. Getting this one on the TV.
Mate, yes, I'm still here. I'm just still checking some settings. We've got a cast of thousands on the circuit at the moment. Yeah. I'm looking at who's turned up. So yeah, we've got a good field so far. 15 minutes into practice, into a 1 hour practice session. Okay, so I may have to control the top 10. So you'll hear me cut in and out then, Plucker. We get up to that in about an hour. Oh, sorry, am I cutting out? Ah, Plucker. Gotta be careful, it's my first day. No, that's good, but okay, so if you do I need to put the feedback on? Mate, I've actually gotten up. I've gotten out of my seat. I wasn't aware we were taking off or landing, and I've got my tray table down with the lemonade on it. So. Okay, so what we've got a 24 degrees is the track condition. It's cloudy, so we're looking at an ambient temperature of around 20 degrees. There's not a lot of breeze, and it's not overly humid at all. No, it's a nice day at Mount Panorama. Is it lunchtime, Pluck? Can you tell by the weather? I can't tell, I'm not quite sure what the time's at.
Oh, it's way past lunchtime, I'm sure. But no, actually, it's around. No, it's way past lunchtime. The sun's definitely over to the west there.
It is too. Work.
We're
all right.
currently sticking to the wolf, Mr. Duran, throwing up a lap here.
Mate, the Wolf's done a 2:04.5 so far. That's second behind Thomas with a 2:04.48, so it's tight. The Panther was leading with a 2:05.2. Pete Sattler's rolled in today with a 2:05.3.
Good to see Pete back again.
Mate, there's a good field. There must... can't see how many cars there are.
We actually do have a great field here tonight.
There's 25 there so far.
Can you count that many?
Well, there was 7 put a lap down.
So you've got 5 fingers on each side and 5 toes on each. How did you get the extra 5?
Mate, I'm actually standing up with bare feet, and just in case I have to count over 10. So.
Sweet. Oh well.
I was going to put socks on and maybe go out for half an hour and cut a few laps. Get a feel for the track before I came back and spoke about it.
Yeah, go and do that.
So.
And then, see, while you're not here, I can mock you really big time. And then go, yeah, no wonder he came back to the commentary desk.
The commentary team. Well, I never really made it as a driver, and it was starting to cost a lot of money, and my friends were bagging me out on Mondays, so I've decided to get into the media, because it doesn't matter what you say and how stupid it sounds. It seems to be okay because it was on television. So
exactly. Yep. What you said.
So, yeah.
If Dago's not really like that, he's usually up the first 5 or so, depending on how he feels. If he's feeling good, he'll give it a crack. Tonight, though, he's decided that he wants to have a crack at the commentary with this mad person here, because our godfather of streaming is currently unavailable for the next few weeks.
Oh, really? Is this going to happen for the including the next 3 rounds of the Venom series, which will lead us into the end of December?
Apparently so. So it's okay, we'll just tell everybody who's watching it's still our first day.
Well, that's all right. The 2nd of the 12th, which is next Saturday night, will be reverse grid at Bathurst for Venom series. Then we've got Spa after that for a night race of the Venom series. That'll be interesting. Followed up by 16-12, which is a Saturday night, with Okyama, which is 2 sprint races. So that's probably one I'd be looking forward to being a part of. So,
well, if you like, Nev's actually sent me a message today and said that he has a free time, because he's probably out for the next few weeks as well. But yeah, either way, mate, feel free. You can jump in at Okyama, and I'll find somebody who's dumb enough that wants to commentate with me. Enter at their own risk.
And it is enter at your own risk, but that's okay. That's what's expected. In the Venom series, enter in your own risk. People need to overtaking manoeuvres need to be tidy, but Rubbin's racing. So that's the Venom series.
Definitely. So, Mr. Dane, knocked out a 203
I've had a look at it a minute ago, then we got talking about something else. He has thrown a 203.8 out there.
Oh, so I'm good at distracting people.
Well, mate, I'm not sure who invited Dane, because if I was there tonight, he's certainly the person you don't want to turn up, because he's hard to beat. He's super fast.
Tap the wall then.
Doesn't seem to slow him up when I've been against him. Bounce off a few walls, still go around the outside very fast, and shown with a 203.8.
Very interesting. Thomas McMillan just knocked out a 203 something, I think. Was it 204? No, his best is 204.
Mate, Duran's there with a 204. Thomas and Duran, they haven't moved. I'm not even sure if they're out, Plucker. I probably should have a look around, see who is out at the moment.
All right, I think Mr. Thomas was out. Let's have a look at... We'll have a look at this guy. He's always a huge contender here. This guy is just so Mr. Consistent. Loves his racing.
It sounds like you're talking about me, but I know you're not, because I'm in here with you. Must be Daniel. Must be Daniel
I know
you're talking about. Is that car 313 you mentioned there, Plucker?
That's the one, Mr. Daniel Williamson, number 10.
Yeah, he certainly has some pace too. There's a lot of fast guys here this evening. Mate, if you scroll back down a little bit, I see car 12's turned up and mate, it's looking as flash as those cars always do, except now he's just putting the wall. He's come over Skyline and he's been hit by... Anyway. It's only practice. They'll fix that up for qualifying.
Is that our Mr. Mazda, Mr. Matty Hawkins?
Mate, as always, Matty turns up with the best presented car.
He actually does their paint jobs, I think. He's very, very good at it too. He's done several paint jobs for a Wheelybins crew, and puts he doesn't drop out and outs. He just gives everything what he can give to make paint jobs.
Mate, and they look great. So worth a mention. Yep, he's rolled in. Now, are you doing your presentation or your production tonight? Is it out in Plucker's shed?
No. This is under the Wheelybins.
No, I know, but is it in actually Plucker's shed, or are you inside like I am, and my missus, my partner, is listening to everything I say if I speak loudly?
Oh, no. I'm actually in my room where I have all this set up. Plucker's shed is right down the back with all the musical gear.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just wanted to check that.
You wouldn't fit this stuff in with the musical gear. It's huge.
Obviously, things are quite affluent at Plucker's house and Plucker's shed, and he's got entertainment rooms aplenty. Good to hear.
Yes. So it looks like Mr. Natty's taking a break.
Mate, out on the course, we've got Kyle and Daniel circulating together. Kyle's yet to put down a lap. He's usually pretty fast too.
Kyle, never heard of him.
Kyle Stokes, yeah, I've come across him before.
Yes,
Had a good race here the other night, I noticed, with the Chief. He and the Chief for 3 and 4, I think. Yeah, Kyle was there at the end. He did well.
He's, yeah, you're right there. We've actually currently got him on screen, and who's behind him?
Danielson. It's interesting how I'm watching Kyle too, and he's got complete different livery on his car.
He's got a Forza one here.
I know, I'm watching. I've got new one. I've got multiple screens happening, Plucker. It's okay. But yes, I'm watching what I'm watching, which is the same guy. But
yeah, sorry people, I'm just going through this again. Looking for Kyle.
mate, there's Ian. Ian's turned up. We've got Ian there. Tristan's out now. Here's Tristan. I think he'll be one of his settling in laps. Unless Tristan's already put a lap down. No, he has. He's put one down. He's probably his second flying lap. Yeah, no, we're both looking at Kyle, and he's got the Forza with you. Why has he got?
Yes, he's certainly got a different livery than probably what you can see.
Yes.
Probably, I think all the rest of the vehicles are the normal colours, but for some reason, it's like Kyle's is different.
And I have seen this in replays when I've watched iRacing, so nothing to worry about, but yeah, it's certainly different. All right, look, Kyle, 2051, not a bad lap.
Especially because he hasn't been out there for that long, so he's managed to get a hold of what the track is like quite quickly, which he normally always does. Oh, he's had a bit of a break there.
Oh, that's just as we're talking about him coming to terms with the amount of grip on the circuit, he pushes it a little too far and finds the concrete. Thankfully,
Yes.
It's only light, a bit of cosmetic. The TAFE team, we were up there tonight, I believe, the TAFE team out of Bathurst are in the pits fixing cars up. I'm sure we'll see some fast repairs tonight. Are you there, Plucker?
Yes, mate. I'm just getting some people sorted. Sometimes this change of camera doesn't want to work for me. But I'll get there by the start of next year or the end of this year. It won't be before then, I'm sure of it.
Okay, it all looks pretty good our end. I see you're on Dan.
No, I'm actually having a look at Mr.
Oh,
Levitt.
Anthony. Sorry, I was going to say he's Anthony. Yes.
He's really smashing it too. I love the way when he really wants to get to it, when he comes down those few corners, he'll actually just give it that slight little slide so he can straighten himself up to get down through the dipper.
Mate, we both know that there are times where you need to lean on the loud pedal in this car to get it around the course. And it's those that can do it with the most finesse are the ones that go fast for the longest period of time. Wouldn't you agree?
I would say so, and I'm one that can't even go close to doing that. I always like to play it safe, but these guys make it a really, really great viewing atmosphere when you see that kind of commitment.
Yeah, it's good car control. It's good to see. I'm sure we'll see a lot of it tonight. The Venom series has certainly been over the last 4 races. A lot of people are having a big crack.
So I think we'll just dive in and have a look at Mr. Jacob Knight. He's always a very hot contender.
Now, I thought I saw a post where Jacob, I don't know, he may be in the V8s today, and he was talking about not being here tonight. No, I'm not sure. There's a lot of Wheelybins guys are doing a lot of stuff.
Oh, of course we can do anything. Davo, I'll be here to do a bit of commentary while I make myself a refreshment.
Thanks, Block.
He's going to put in a better time than this. Going with 205, what's he turn up with this time? .205.3.
205.3 is pretty good there, Pluck. You'd be, look at the top 10. Oh, 11, 12. Top 12. 205.6.
That's all very close.
Jump up to P2 and 3. We've got the Wolf and McMillan equal times. 204, 101. Oh no, 141. Oh, we got to watch out. Sorry, I've misread that, Plucker.
Yes.
0.4 in it, 0.040 in it.
And we've got the Wolf. He's getting very hungry for Mr. Warren by the looks of it. I'm just wondering and seeing if Jacob Knight's going to, Jacob Knight, number 2, is going to throw in a huge lap here.
He's certainly given it a crack, trying to get maximum speed. A little sideways there onto Conrod, which isn't going to help him.
Yes, it looks like he's doing a little bit of slipping and sliding. I don't think he's going to be very impressed with himself with this lap. Still can't retain. We'll click over to Mr. Dane Warren. 203.551. Yes, it certainly is a matter of positioning the vehicle around every part of the track so you get absolute mileage out of the track that's available. It does make a huge difference. Mr. Warren, he's pretty hungry. I think he actually wants to beat his first lap time. Oh, the car's sitting quite well through the dog leg there. So that's a 203.4. Well, there's only 2 100s for the second between Mr. Dane and the Wolf. He's still sitting in the pits. Here's an oldie but a goldie, Mr. Cook. Car number 43. He's had this delivery some time now. Looks like commentator's curse has bitten him. He's come slightly off the track and decided he wanted to do a little bit of lawn bowling. No, he's actually even decided he wants to play volleyball as well. He's in the sand. He's probably going to retrace himself and get back on track. Mr. Greg Hamilton raced earlier on today in the test session, came up quite well, having a race between, I can't remember who it was. Either way, it was a great battle near the end. They were actually swapping places in the last 2 laps. Put up a great show. Let's see what he's going to pull out of the bag here. Oh, I think he's nearly tipped it over. He smashed that little strip pretty hard there. At the dog leg, just about to turn into pit lane straight thing. And let's see what he comes up with. He's going to turn up the road. He hasn't made any improvement there, unfortunately. So we've got Mr. Ian Gillett in the Ford Cobra colours. Nice looking vehicle. Still today those colours stand out as they did back in the 70s. Well, Mr. Andrew, he could be under a little bit of pressure in the next lap. The boss, Mr. Levitt. See what kind of a lap time he throws in here. His last one was 2:07.9, I think. See any improvement. Not an improvement to that lap. Got Mr. Levitt, he's hot on the heels of Mr. William at the moment. Well, he could have wasted a little bit of time there. He left it late for the brakes, run wide. Oh no. He's hit the wall, but just to let it through. He could be on hot one. Looks like just to let it very, very hungry to get a good lap in here. I think tonight that they all do want to make the top 10. I think Davo's gone for a walk. Hello?
Sorry, Pluck. No, Pluck. Sorry, I'm back. I've just been listening to some of the scanner, the telemetry between the drivers and team managers. Sorry, mate, I'm back now.
No, all good. I thought I went missing.
No, we've got 15 minutes to go of practice. We've currently got 22 cars out there. And it's 5 seconds across those cars, which is not bad. Very close. I'm still not sure who invited Dane Warren, but anyway.
Yeah, I think it's his first day.
Is it? Well, hey, just see what happens when he gets some practice. No, he's flying 2034.
They were currently watching. Oh, he's done. One of his favourite moves, our mate Mr. Muttley. I've seen him do it several times.
I've noticed Muttley's just come in. He rolled in the last 10 minutes. He's probably got 2 or 3 laps under his belt. He's done a 2057.
It's not too bad for a late arrival too.
2057's a great lap. Very competitive lap. Remember, this is not just one lap around here, Plucker. Although for qualifying it will be one lap. That's what makes this race so great. But then we've got an hour race, so 25 laps.
Yes, I can't remember. Is there closing session and then the top 10?
There is, but I'm assuming you're set up that all your gear's just going to stay on, and we're going to put a test pattern on, and we're going to watch some highlights while we're waiting for the 5 minutes for the changeover.
Exactly. So we have a password for that. Don't mention it here, but
I believe he must set it up, so we all just progress to what he sets up. We've just got to make sure we click on it.
So there's normally a password, click on it.
Yeah, but this password stays because we've all got it here, so he continues it on.
Oh, okay. Thanks for that,
but you do need to click on it. And maybe, I don't know, maybe everyone needs a password. We're 15 minutes away from... We've got an hour practice, which we've got 14 minutes until this is over. Then we're having a 20-minute qualifying, which will then have a top 10 shootout. And after the 20-minute qualifying, you will need to reconnect to the top 10.
Sweet, we can do that.
I'm hoping my password will just, because I was part of the first stage, it'll include me in the next. So.
Well, actually, so am I, because I really don't have to turn Facebook back on again.
Mate, I've got my phone here just in case I have to, so I can always give it to you, but we'll just have to mute it for the rest of the world, because otherwise everyone will get it.
And we don't want that.
Imagine there's thousands of people that are currently watching our live feed.
They're just itching to get in, absolutely.
Lois, I got something better. You know how you always wanted a real diamond engagement ring?
Oh my God!
That's right, I bought a horse.
Love it. See? Any horses on track?
There's a lot of horses out on track at the moment. Car 11, who's on the screen, Muttley, will be pounding those horses.
I'm absolutely sure he won't be happy with that time. He'll be absolutely
mate, that's not a...
screaming the crap out of that.
Mate, that's not a bad time. This is a good time. A lot of fast people out there tonight. Venom Series.
205.
Who's he got? He's got the Wolf in front of him in P3 and on track in front of him. Behind him, he's got Pete Sattler. He's always pretty fast. 204.8.
Yeah, Pete's always up there amongst the big ones.
You know, I was talking to the chief a minute ago. He said quack. Oh, and Muttley, I think, is pushing a little too hard at the moment. Let's hope he can keep it together across the top of the mountain.
Now, I think the track might be getting a little bit slippery. We've just seen Pete Sattler have a bit of a slide here.
Muttley over the skyline into the fence, into the dipper. Looks like Pete's got a nice entry onto Conrod. It's all about Forest Elbow.
Oh, it's all about. He's going to do the jump. Immaculate landing. Oh, he's lost his boot. We're on to the chief. Going down another hot lap.
Okay, we're still on Pete Sattler.
No, mate, we're on Shane Evans. Pete's gone actually into the pits.
I can see that, but the feed's 15 seconds behind us. So if you're watching maybe your OBE, is that what it's called, the software? Yeah, you see it. You may see it live like I see it when I'm watching iRacing. But the feed has got Chief coming through the chase. Now braking hard for the left-hander of Caltech's chase, where he's now just apex.
Dave, you're watching the wrong one. You're 15 seconds behind. Okay, Chief's on the way up the hill now.
Yeah, no, I see that. I've got you. I know what you're saying.
So yeah, that's something you've got to watch out for.
No, what I just did was try and actually... Yeah, no, I know what I've just done.
You went left when you should have gone right?
No, well, actually watching the feed, yes. I've got it both. I've got them both going on. Anyway, we're back with the chief.
I'm going to leave this with you for a minute. I'll be back. How long have we got till we got qualifying?
I've got 9 minutes, Pluck. 9 minutes to go. Everyone's on this last hot lap in practice just to try and get one down. We've seen a few changes. Thomas is now thrown a 203.8. Duran's on a 204.1 still. Daniel Williams is a 204.212.
Yep.
I think a monster just ate Plucker. Plucker, are you there? Okay, wasn't a monster. Chief was a little wide out of one, trying to get it down to get up Mountain Straight. He's just down to 204.7, so it's pretty good. So he's certainly having a crack. And he was continuing to have a crack.
front decided to have a crack at the wall.
Yeah, I saw that, and it looks like the chief is pulling off. The chief's had a problem going up the hill. Oh, there's a bit of smoke. There's a bit of smoke. I don't see any fire marshals rushing to him though, so it looks all right. He's back in the pits. So I'm not sure who that was, Pluck, into the wall, but yeah, I saw that.
Panther's run out of petrol.
Mate, it looks like we've had Ethan B. Warren turn up.
We have.
What about West End Mazda? Where's he?
I don't know. I haven't seen him circulating for a little while.
Has he been here? Oh, sorry, I can't see his name. No, he's not here.
No, he's not here. He's still sitting. Let's have a look at Mr. Wazza. Mr. Wazza Gilbanks. Always a hot contender, always committed.
Mate, you need to turn the light on the roof, Commissioner. See if we can get the Dark Knight here.
Ah, that's the drill, exactly. I thought he might have turned up with a few of his other boys as well. I actually personally invited them.
I see there's a few of them here.
Yes, there is.
So you're on Cookie? Cookie with his new paint job.
I'm actually on Mr. Gilbanks at the moment. And see how
I
he's
thought
done.
you said Wazza. I wasn't told Warren Cook. There he is. He's got his Larry Perkins paint scheme on, or a Tony Longhurst if you, well, not with number 11, but Larry Perkins. Wazza's got a 208.
Yes, he's a little bit slower tonight.
Be interesting to see what the race pace is like. You know, it's probably going to be around a 204 to a 206.
Yeah, the margin of the 2 seconds would be probably about right.
Oh, Wazza's put it into the wall.
He's decided he didn't like that side of the vehicle and wanted to rearrange it.
Mate, 5 minutes to go. I'm just going to check back in with the race team. Excuse me for a moment.
Okay, we'll have a look at Cookie running around. So he wants to get out of this vehicle. Normally he'll sit a nice 206, which he has done here. I'm sure he'll be happy with a 205. Coming up to the top of the mountain, or up the front straight, that up straight thing. I think that's called the cutting. Oh, he's wasted so much time there. He's locked it up. The rears are just split out. He won't be happy with that at all. He's going to try and make up some time here over the top of the mountain, I'm sure of it. He certainly won't be happy with himself for doing that. The car's very tight. There's not much in it. It doesn't sway or move too far. Looks like he's got the whole thing as a very good tight package. Oh, he's taken that very, very slim. No damage so far. See how he commits himself into Forest Elbow. Does he get a good shot out of it? He has. He's got himself a great shot out of this. Could get a really, really good run down Conrod straight here. He won't be happy with the start of this lap. Either way, he could have probably turned out a 205 here. This will have to be his committed lap. Time left. Minutes roughly left. See how he goes.
Cookie, nice entry onto Conrad Cookie.
Very nice. He's done that well, hasn't he? He had a bit of a slip up on the earlier lap.
I was thinking he did. He had a little bit of a moment on top of the hill.
Well, he's definitely spooning it now.
The picture so your toolbar disappears?
No, if you remember, Macca asked me that today.
I did. I just had somebody ask me that on Discord.
And you can tell them that they're getting it for free, so go suck a lemon.
Mate, please email any iRacing credits to Peter Davison if you'd like more input on your live feed. But currently, this is the best we have, which is great.
And unfortunately, send money and we can fix. More money, more we can fix. Yeah, we will get this fixed probably via the next Venom series, but tonight this is what we have to deal with, guys.
All right, Plucker, on that note, everybody's rolling out. Qualifiers started 20 minutes of qualifying at Mount Panorama. Can you move the camera up to the few of the front runners there, Pluck?
No, that costs money. Hang on.
I pledge one iRacing dollar to Plucker to upgrade the cameras.
Okay. So, here we go. All right, I'm getting professional. What do you do today?
Can you? I can't change the camera.
Well, I just did. We're on Mr.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, gotcha. 15 seconds behind. Beautiful, mate. The wolf. And as we see someone go off at McPhillamy, just a little wide, I'm sure they got it together. Yeah, boys are heating up some tyres. We're on the Wolf right now. He's got Jacob Knight behind him. And we've got Tyson, which I believe may have been the car that went wide at McPhillamy. Looks like he's grazing in the grass, but you know, I'm not quite sure why he'd do that. But he's got some good speed and he's just heating the car up to lay down a lap. But there's a little bit of competition between Jacob and the Wolf and who wants to lead the first flying lap. This will be a 25 lap or 1 hour race. Clearly, if you're doing a sub 205 per lap, this is what we'll see in qualifying. Durant's certainly throwing it in on his first flying lap. Nice return one. Looks like he's got Tyson behind him. Then I think we have Brendan Ryan, Tristan Lambert. Ian Willie's on his way up the hill with Ryan Kilbanks behind him. Nice, the Wolf certainly using all the circuit into the cutting. Very nice, very nice. Remember, tyre temperatures are still a little low, although you do modify them just a little for your first 2 or 3 laps in quali. Still, those tyres will be just not that optimal temperature.
So do you think we should stay on Mr. Wolf or go have a look at somebody else there, David?
Mate, we'll watch Wolf down here. Let's watch Wolf on to through Forest Elbow. Nice through Skyline. Wolf's always a pleasure to watch. Unless he's in your revision mirror, then it's not so good.
Exactly. It makes you want to be in a hurry more than you want to be in a hurry.
Yep. He's a fair driver, and but he'll certainly make you go fast and fall off.
Exactly. Yes, I wouldn't want to be on a swing with him.
No, push you very hard. Look, he's having a crack, and he'll lay down a solid first lap, which is what a lot of these guys are doing. Plucker, wouldn't you agree? Your experience?
I would definitely say that would be a confirmation. So he's only hit a second there, first lap out.
2040. Oh, Dane Warren, told you. So whoever invites that guy, maybe we've got to stop inviting him too. Way too fast. 2034, his first flying lap. Mate, if we go forward 2 cars, we'll be able to have a look at Dane. Let's see what he's trying to put down now. Seems to be still on a flyer.
All right, I'll get him in scope.
We've got Jacob in front of Duran. Jacob's done a 2046.
Oh, Dane's actually smashed the wall.
He was pushing hard. He laid down a solid first lap. Oh, there you go. Up into Reed Park, maybe. Best presented, car 12's on the flyer. Up Mountain Straight. We've got Daniel Williams. He's come out as per usual. Car 313. He's on the move, Plucker. Oh, there we are. We're on.
We're on Mr. McMillan. He actually hasn't put time in yet. But let's throw ourselves and have a look at number 10.
Mate, he'll definitely put a good time down, going off previous experience. But, that's not a definite. Let's see what he's got. He'll certainly be pushing. He likes to be up the pointy end.
He certainly likes to run in most of the official races as well. Oh, I think we've cursed him.
The commentators cursed. I think it was you too, Plucker. It may have been you. It doesn't look like any damage.
No, I think he saved it, so he'll just wipe this lap. A bit disappointed though, because time is running out.
Sorry, Plucker, I was chewing on some ice.
Yeah, sure he was.
Mate, he will go and he'll give this a crack. I don't think he's hurt those tyres too badly, and now he's done the majority of the lap, so let's push on. He will certainly be giving it a crack from here. And there's a little bit of a wake-up call.
I've still got roughly 12 and a half minutes to go.
We've got 15 cars. We've put a lap down. There's 24 cars entered tonight.
It's not a bad pickup. A few more all the time.
Well, we must be getting close to... Well, actually, unless you'd already registered, you wouldn't be getting on now. So this will be the field for tonight. It'll be 24 cars.
So we've got Mr. number 10, Mr. Daniel Williams. Due to his last lap, I wonder if he overdrives this again. Hopefully not. He always likes to get into at least the top 5.
Mate, the guy's an animal in a V8 around Bathurst, and when he's hot, he's hot. And, you know, you win some and you lose some. Definitely a guy to watch tonight.
I think we'll have our hands full with the Wolf and Mr. Dane. Certainly Mr. McMillan will be right up there with them. It could turn out to be who's going to make a mistake.
Mate, there's a lot of fast guys here and a lot of egos on the line to be the fastest tonight for round 1, series 2 of the Venom series. So we'll certainly see some good racing.
Yes, there is a $20 iRacing credit voucher for the end of series 2.
Mate, that's a wonderful prize. That's a wonderful prize. 20 iRacing credits. You know, it basically buys you 2 circuits or 2 cars because you'll always tip in a couple of extra bucks.
Yes, it's certainly nothing to be sneezed at, especially because it's only a 4-week program. It's not much out of your time at all for what you can actually win.
Mate. Sorry, Plucker, I've got a packet.
You're chewing on ice again.
No, I've unmuted everybody. Hear them.
Oh, I think Mr.
That's
Muttley's
Halsey.
actually spun out there. Currently watching Mr. Matty Hawkins. He's a great ambassador for the West End Mazda racing team. So committed, loves his work, loves doing his paint jobs. Great all-round guy as well.
Mate, I see Matty's out here in car 12, representing West End Mazda. I thought there might have been a few more West End Mazda sponsored cars tonight. Usually in these type of races where there's a lot of talent, you find a few of those cars.
Yes, I was actually expecting 2 or 3 more of them, especially the young fellas. But look, Matty's up here holding up the flag for them.
A great looking car. I've got to stop sitting at the steering wheel because I'm pressing my microphone button. I'm sure everyone can hear what I'm saying to you.
Well, Matty's decided that he wanted to rearrange the front of the vehicle, probably so he can get a new one. But he's the ambassador for Mazda, so he can get a new one anytime he wants. Jacob Knight here, number 2. It's something we haven't had a poke at tonight. Let's have a look. Number 3. Here we go. Here's a quietude. This guy's grown in leaps and bounds, especially over the last 3 to 4 months. Hasn't made much of a spectacle of it, but if you watch out, he's very unique because he can sneak up on you. Well, let's say unique up on you. So, quite nice paint job here too. I think he's done it himself, obviously he probably has. Here's another ambassador for Wheelybins. Always throws in the extra marbles or the extra sessions so everybody can practice. loves the Wheelybins clan. We're all family here. And he certainly shows it with the amount of extra things that he does do for us. Throws up the extra rooms. Let's see what he can turn out. Probably was his opening lap for this time. No, he's ruined it.
Mate, scroll up a couple of cars. We've got a bit of a battle heading up the mountain. We've got the Panther.
Who is it?
Well, that's okay. We've got Levitt, who's come out in front of Brendan now. We've lost Cookie. We just lost Cookie. Daniel Williams is out there circulating at the moment. He's currently in third with a 2:04.1. Thomas McMillan. Thomas still hasn't got a lap down. He's on it now. He's not far behind the Panther.
So we'll currently see how Mr. McMillan throws down the lap. This is very committed. This is leaving nothing.
There's not a lot of time left. There's still 5 minutes. Pretty well, you might get across the line with the opportunity for 2 more laps. But he is leaving it late, Plucker.
While we're here, I'd just like to thank our streaming guru, Mr. Danielson Coxon, who's actually set up all of this so we can get our ticky-tack times and everything else. He did all the work. I've just stolen it off him, or he's lent it to me due to him having prior commitments. So thank you, Mr. Danielson.
It's good work, Plucker. Okay, well, Thomas has dropped to 2:04.8, so he's on a flyer though.
That quite looked fairly easy for him too, although over the top near the last 2/3 of the track looks totally committed to get that time.
Mate, he's happy with that by the looks of things.
It seems that way. Mr. Warren. Ethan Big Warren. He looks like he's in a hurry. Oh no! We've just seen Mr. Hamilton have an episode. That's thrown Mr. Ethan out. Don't think he'll be happy with that, but as Forrest says, shit happens.
Mate, it does happen. It does.
And Panther, I think he's on a committed one here. Looking good, 2:05. Just out of the 2:04s.
2:05.01. Good lap. Great lap. The Panther goes all right. He can do those sort of laps for 25 of them, which is what you need to do tonight. So it's good to see him up there.
So during our intermission, people, I didn't bother getting any elevator music, so you'll just be looking at a screen with a couple of cars on it. We could put Tracy Dog up, but
Dane's dropped to 2:04 neat. 2:03.4. Duran's on a 2:04 neat. Daniel Williams, 2:04.1. Jacob McKnight's on a 2:04.6. Gardner hasn't got a lap down.
I think he's coming quite late. I didn't even realise he was actually in here.
There's 26 drivers.
Very full field tonight.
All right, we're a minute and a half into qualifying. And it looks like who we're going to have to go through to the top 10 is Dane Warren, Duran, Daniel, Jacob Knight, Pete Sadler, Thomas McMillan, Ethan Warren, the Panther, the Chief, Kyle Stokes, and Kyle Stokes. But still, there's still an opportunity to get another lap in.
Oh, he's locked up in front inside left. Didn't even bother finishing the lap.
There's a couple of drivers, a couple of fast drivers that are on their final flying lap, I'd imagine. Well, there's a couple of people who just get the opportunity to start another one too. We're pretty well on the final laps.
He's really throwing it in there.
Mate, I've just seen Tyson lose it coming onto the start-finish line, which is never a great spot after a couple of laps at Bathurst.
Unfortunately, the Hockey's, yeah, giving it a little bit too much than what she got.
That happens. People do that.
Never heard of it.
You know, I've heard of it before. I've heard people screaming it before.
Monica!
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
I cannot give her any more, Captain. Okay. I don't even know who's still on. It says there are people on track, but I click on it and they're actually not there.
Mate, I'm currently following Ryan. We've got Ethan still out. We've got our top 10. So we'll need to go out, or you don't need to do much. The stream's going to go blank for about 8 minutes, and we'll be back after that with the top 10 shootout.
We will. Will we?
Yeah, we will. I'll be dropping in and out because I'll be assisting with the shootout. But I'll be back before it's over.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to.
So we'll see. 21 cars. Put a lap down, Plucker.
Sounds interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to cut this stream early because nobody's made donations, and I'll get ready for part 2.
Yeah, roger that.